everyone, so today's video is going to be my bronzer collection video. I'm going to show you guys every bronzer that I have in my collection. This is going to be kind of like part one of this makeup collection series that I'm going to start doing on my channel. I did one last year and I thought I'd kind of do them yearly just to kind of keep you guys up to date on what it all is in my collection. So I'm going to show you guys all my bronzers here, and I'm going to do swatches of them and tell you guys whether or not I like each and every bronzer that I have. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so these are all my bronzers. My collection has definitely grown since last year. So I'm just going to start with this big one here. So this one is from Too Faced, and this is the Cocoa Contour palette here. Now this is not just bronzer. This does have I guess a brightening setting powder thing. I'm not really sure what they call it. It's called a highlighting palette, but this is not like a highlighter. It's more like a brightening powder. So I'm just going to do a couple of swatches, probably just the shades that I use, which would be, I don't really know how well you're going to be able to see them. I don't think you're going to be able to see the brightening shades if I swatch them, but I do like this palette. I use typically these two shades. I kind of mix them. I don't usually use the brightening powders, but the bronzers are not too bad. So there's the first one. Alright, so I'm just going to pull some out of this. Alright, then I have one here from Revlon. This is the Skin Lights Prismatic bronzer here. If I remember correctly, this one's like a sheen, kind of like, I think this one's more for like summer. Yeah, it's got a very like warm undertone to it. But the formula is really nice and pretty silky. Then I have one here from Pretty Vulgar, and I do really enjoy this one. I really do like Pretty Vulgar. It is a little on the light side, so it might be more for like a winter one for me, but I do like the formula of it. But it is one that I would typically use during the winter. But it is a nice cool toned bronzer. Then I have one here from Ofra, and this is a bronzer duo in the shade River. This one is really nice and very pigmented. It does kind of have more of like a reddish kind of undertone, but I find that it does work for me. So this one, it has like a matte side, and then it has like more of a shimmer side over here, and I just typically just swirl them together, kind of dip into both. But it is really nice. So I'll do one of the matte. And then I'll do one of just them both swirled together. So there they are swatched right there. Like I said, it does kind of have more of a reddish undertone, but I find that I can still get it to work for me. Then I have one here from The Balm, and this is Take Home the Bronze. I do really like this one. It's supposed to be like anti-orange, and it doesn't look orange on me at all. There it is swatched. I feel like my bronzer collection has definitely grown this year. I used to not have many bronzers at all. Now I have quite a selection. Alright, so next up I have one here from Wet n Wild. Sorry, my lights are blinding you. From Wet n Wild, and this is the Sunset Striptease is the shade. This one has kind of like a sheen to it. It's kind of probably one definitely for summer. It's kind of got that glowy kind of sheen to it. It's very pretty. I need to definitely pull this one out for this summer. So I haven't gotten much use out of it, but it's a very nice shade. Now for a shiny one. The packaging is so shiny, but this one's from Ciate. Look, you can see me. This one's from Ciate, London. Look, you can see the camera. But this is the Bamboo Bronzer and is in the shade Palm Island. I just got this one in a BoxyCharm recently, and I did use it, and so far I do really like it. I really like the little star shapes in there is really cute. I feel like with these bronzers, they're all going to look very similar, just because I'm a pale girl, so these shades are not going to look too much different. But I do really like the formula. This one's very soft and kind of silky. Then I have one here from NYX, and this is one of their matte bronzers in the shade, it's just medium. This one is, I don't know. This one honestly looks a little more on the reddish tone, but it is still a really nice bronzer, very soft and pigmented. Dang, look at that pigmentation. It is a little bit on the chalky side, but of course swatches I feel like always kind of do that, but it is really nice. I need to pull this one out and use it more. But it could be one of those ones that may be a little, nah, I think I could sheen it out. I think it'll be fine. Another shiny one, but here's another one from Too Faced, and this is the Chocolate Gold Soleil bronzer. Definitely one for the summertime because it's got that nice kind of golden sheen to it, very glowy. Kind of got that nice kind of glowy, kind of almost like a little bit of glitter in there, kind of gold glitter, but perfect for the summer. Alright. 4 more after this and then I'm done. So then I have one from Milani, and I don't know why people don't talk about this one. This is the Silky Matte Bronzing Powder. I really like this one. Just, I don't know, just good. Of course, it may be too light for me. I may have to go up a shade because I did get kind of a tan recently, but this one might be better for like winter for me. But I think it's good, and I don't hear many people talk about it. Alright, then I have one here from L'Oreal, and this is the Bronze Please bronzer. What shade are you in? It's just in shade 1. This one is definitely for summer because it, again, has one of those sheen kind of glowy bronzers. I love the detail of the leaves on here, so pretty. This one just feels so soft. It's not swatching very well, but I have been wiping a lot off, so I wonder if the wipey, kind of like the wet wipe, I wonder if the makeup wipe's kind of ruining it. There it is. It's where definitely one I can build up and kind of sheen out to my liking, but I think it's good. Then I have here one from Marc Jacob, and this is the Omega bronzer in the shade Tantalize. Now this one I bought from TJ Maxx, and it is really dark for me, so I have to go in super, super light-handed, but I think it's a good bronzer. I just have to go in super light-handed because it is kind of a little on the darker side for me, but I can sheer it out. But I do think it's a really good bronzer. Alright, last 2. So I'll just start with this one. This Ace Beauty Bronzed in Paradise one. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I need to give it another chance. Just the only thing is, I feel like, I don't know. I don't remember exactly. I need to play with this one again because I don't remember exactly why I didn't like this one the most. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's okay. Maybe I'm forgetting because that doesn't look too bad. I just know that I could only use like this one shade. Maybe that's why. See, that's way too dark for me. I think I could only use like this one shade. I think this one's too light for me, and this one's my shade, and then I couldn't use these two because they're too dark for me. So I think the reason why I wasn't liking this one that well is I don't know if I want to keep it just for the one shade. Just for the one shade, because I feel like that's a waste of 3 other products. I don't know. I don't think the formula is bad. I just don't know if I'll keep this one forever, but I'll pull it out again and I'll play with it and see if I really like it, and if not, I'll probably have to get rid of it. But I really do like the packaging. The packaging is gorgeous. So pretty. Alright, and then last up is this one from Carter Beauty. I did a review on them recently. This one is, again, an okay one. I think, again, there's only one shade I would probably use, and it would be this one right here. Which is, it's not a bad shade, it's just I don't know if I want to keep a whole palette just for one shade. This one is too light, and I don't really understand why it has like these golden like little like, I don't know, flakes, or not really flakes, little like circles in them. Kind of just has these, I don't know, like they're trying to make it like illuminizing, but that shade is going to be way too light on me, maybe during the winter. This one, of course, is too deep for me, and then this one's got that orangey kind of like look to it, and I'm more about cool tone bronzers. I'm not about, I don't know, the warm bronzers just they look too orange on me after a while, so I don't know. So let me count up and see how many bronzers I actually have. Alright, so I have 14 bronzers, counting the palettes, and I think that's a decent, number. I don't know if I would go out and buy any other bronzers just because I already have so many. I mean, if I get them in BoxyCharm or something, then I'll go ahead and add them to my collection, but I feel like I have a decent amount of bronzers now, so I don't really feel the need or to go out and purchase more, but, not too shabby. So there you go. Those are my bronzers. That is what is in my collection right now. I feel like I have quite a few good ones, so like I said, I really don't feel the need to go out and try any other bronzers, unless like someone's raving about one, then I might go out and pick one up, but for now I'm pretty happy with my collection. These two are really the only ones I'm like kind of iffy on, that I may end up decluttering someday, just because, I don't know, I'm not really drawn to them. This, I don't know, I need to play with them more. I'll play with them more, see if I really like them, and if not, I'll probably end up passing them on. But yeah, that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing these types of videos. Let me know down in the comment if you're interested in seeing me continuing this series. If you guys aren't liking it, that's fine. I'll stop here. But if you are, then maybe I'll do my blush next. I think I have quite a few blushes, honestly. The bronzers is definitely the smallest category in my collection. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!